On the 3rd of February 1903, a Polish physicist called Jan Kazimierz Danisz began an experiment that would have mind-blowing implications. He took several dozen Mediterranean flower moth larvae and placed them into two separate flasks with enough flour for them all to live on for a long time. One flask was the control, which he left alone, and in the other he exposed the larvae to radium for several hours. Then he waited. In the control flask, multiple life cycles passed. The larvae developed into moths, laid eggs, which hatched into new larvae, which developed into new moths. But in the radium-exposed flask, something very different happened. The larvae that were nearest to the radium at the beginning died shortly after their exposure, but the larvae at the edges of the flask survived. And this is where things got weird. Danisz watched these larvae closely for weeks. These larvae remained alive without developing into moths, while the control larvae went through 3 generations of life and death. This was unbelievable. It was described as if a young man of 21 should keep the appearance of 21 for 250 years. Had Danisz just discovered the secret to eternal youth? Could radium grant unnaturally long life? What was this magical element? Radium had been discovered 5 years earlier by Danish's colleagues, Pierre Curie and Marie Skłodowska-Curie.